The release of Borderlands 4 is slowly creeping upon us, and the third and penultimate character, Amon, has just been revealed. I'm Forgeknight with Mobalytics, and here's everything you need to know about Amon in 5 minutes. Amon is the sole survivor of a vault monster worshipping cult that made a predictable end when the monster escaped. From worshipper turned hunter, Amon is said to be stoic yet warm, known for his battle wisdom and storytelling. He's a versatile tank. He commands weaponized drones and a diverse arsenal of forge skills, being able to switch between offense and defense with tools like the Forgehammer, Forgeaxes, and Forgeshield. Don't worry guys, it may be a shield, but yes, he can throw it too. Think like a mix of Krieg from Borderlands 2, bit of Zane and Amara chucked in there, or even Clawbringer from Tiny Tina's. Amon has 3 forge skills that pair with his 3 Forgeknight action skills. These action skills are tied to his skill trees, those being Calamity, Vengeance, and Cybernetics. We'll break those trees down in a bit, but for now let's take a look at these skills. Onslaughter is the action skill in the Calamity tree. It gives Amon shield regen, bonus incendiary damage, and some move speed. You can also rocket punch your way to enemies, dealing damage in a cone and staggering them. The forge skill for Onslaughter is called Molten Slam, which, as the name would suggest, slams a really big hot hammer into the ground, dealing AoE damage. The action skill in the Vengeance tree is called Scourge. It equips a big old shield that absorbs frontal damage as Vengeance. You can then use this Vengeance to launch a wave, dealing cryo ordnance damage. Scourge's forge skill partner, Firewall, absorbs enemy projectiles, buffs friendly projectiles, and hurts nearby enemies. Crucible is the action skill in the Cybernetics tree. It's got 3 charges and lets you throw axes at enemies, either flame or frost, changing its damage type. These axes also mark targets to explode when they die or are damaged by a forge skill. And speaking of, Double Edge is the forge skill at play here. It throws an axe boomerang that does cryo damage on the way out and incendiary damage on the way back. Those are his abilities. Let's zoom in now on the skill trees. As I mentioned, you got Calamity, Vengeance, and Cybernetics. Each tree provides different benefits, the biggest of which come from the augments, which generally affect your action skill, and then the capstones, which affect the forge skill. First up, let's take a look at the Calamity tree. In short, it's all about fast-paced, in-your-face gameplay. Here are your calamitous augments. You've got options to improve your tankiness, your brawling, your AoE, or your CC. The capstones give Molten Slam a bit of a facelift, one into a freezing cleave, one into an even bigger nuke, and one for a mix of damage and utility. Next up, it's the Vengeance tree. This one focuses a little bit more on your drone and throwing axe gameplay, with some big AoE explosions sprinkled in too. For augments in the Vengeance tree, you've got the option to boost your AoE, your tanking capabilities, your utility, your damage, and even let you lob the big ass shield. For capstones, one allows you to continue Cash's legacy and turn your firewall into a big old ring of fire. The other gives you whips to damage enemies and leave booby traps on the floor. And the third turns your wall into a massive sword that deals even massiver AoE damage. And for Amon's last tree, we've got Cybernetics, all about enhancing your incendiary, cryo, or shock capabilities for those spicy elemental builds. Your cybernetic augments will either make your legs go zoom, your bullets go boom, or give you hammers that spell doom. I've run out of rhymes, but yeah, you can also get some extra CC and some cool swords that mark enemies for you to detonate. For your capstones, you can get a big hammer that does AoE and ricochets, a blade that does AoE and leaves a danger zone behind, or a boomerang type effect that sets the ground on fire. When building Amon, you're probably going to want to focus more on your ability synergies and melee damage rather than straight up gunplay. Although if Borderlands 4 gets a gun like the Face Puncher, it's going to be absolutely busted on Amon. Cryo will also most likely be a big part of any build on this character as well, thanks to its melee damage synergies. And there you have it, everything you need to know about Amon in 5 minutes. We're going to be diving hella deep into builds when the game releases. Make sure to stay dialed to Mobalytics for all things Borderlands 4 if you don't want to miss out. Thanks for watching, we'll see you next time.